and welcome to this episode of Vintage Farming with Farming Legacy. And today we're going to be planting the big field over here with corn. I have to go to the shop and pick up seed. I got a tractor already there and got to get the seed and fill it up and bring it back planter. But on my way to the shop, I want to show you the newest sale point that's been added to this map. It is called the Vintage Sale Point. I'm going to back shortcut here. Let me come down here to this road. I cut through by field 16 here. I'm going to turn and go this way. I'm going to turn signal here. And right here it is. Already got a sign this way. They just called me and told me they'd finished building it. This is a scale, and it actually works. And this over here is silos that you put your crop in if you don't. But they do have a sale point here too. Stay on the trail. I was on the. There's another sign. And here's the sale point down here. You sell right there. And you come out right here. I'll show you on the map what it's called. Let's click on it. Vintage Sell Everything and Vintage Silos. And there's also a vintage set of scales up there. Now we'll go to the shop. And we'll set this tractor up down here, fill it full of seed, the planter that I got on it, and then put the rest of the seed in this truck. And I'll leave the truck sitting there, and I'm gonna drive the tractor to the field. I've never used this planter before. I found it in the store. It's a vintage looking one. I'm gonna see how she does. I'm gonna park my tractor right over here in the parking lot. I mean truck rather, not tractor. All right, I already got the seeds here. Now, let's see. Let's back up and pull closer and see if we can get it to pick them up without having to. May take it all. How much does the planter hold? 1,200. That's where the fertilizer goes, but I'm not doing fertilizer, so we will pick this up, set it over in the truck. Okay, she's strapped down. That's good. Leave it sitting there. Oh, I'm not on. I was standing behind the tractor. I thought I was on it. And I'm going to plant soya beans with this. I'm going to take a shortcut. Y'all go overland. Oh, but I can't. That train's in the way right now. I'll wait till it gets by. Ah. Swing around here. I had to go straight. Let's go up here. This tractor here is struggling going up the hill with this thing. We'll see how she does planting here. And make sure before we. Okay, yeah, it's 100%. See, I got that one over here. I got to put a little more fertilizer in. But anyway. My wheat there in field 26 looks pretty good. Let's see what that says. Yep, needs rolling and weeds are growing. But it's 95% yield bonus, but that's close enough. Let's walk over here and look at this wheat right quick. It should be. Oh yeah, a couple more months and she'll be ready to harvest. Yep. Wait a minute. Yep. Now it pulls this planter pretty good. And zigzag and stuff here. Look at there. I missed some back there. That's the way this row went. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, just yeah. There's a good little planter here. Row planter. I missed something there on that turn. Pick it up now and go down here and we'll start on the lower end and work our way back toward the farm. No. Yep. Get the soybean in, and in May I'm going to plant the corn. And then Yep. The soybeans in the ground. I want to see something right quick. Oh, there it goes up to working 9.1. That's something to get the weeds out with. I got one over there. I think I'm gonna keep it. I missed something back there. I did. I'm gonna have to turn around and get that. See? Something wrong with this field or something. I want to stop right here, line up. All right. I think I got a. Yeah, right there's a hoe. This one here. What kind of horsepower does it need? Make sure I got it. I should. Yeah, right there it is. Pottinger. It only needs 160 horsepower. It's 12.4 meters, and it goes 15. That's an in-game one. So that John Deere one's only does 7 mile an hour and it's 9.1 meters. So I'll keep that one there. Yep, this is because you see it's saying weeds growing. I'm gonna have to weed it. Even though I plowed this field, it's showing weeds growing. And if I roll this, I'll get it to 97%, but I'm not gonna roll it. See no need. Because like we've talked about before, 95% is about as close to 100 as you can get without in real life and realistically. I mean, yeah. Con, yeah. Even though I got it colored up like case. I like that row planter right there. For a small one, that's a good row planter. That's a mod. That's not a... I'll show you which one it is. Well, where is it? I know it's in here. I'll run by it somewhere. Oh, there it is, back down there. That's it right there. So, and we're gonna get the rest of this planted, and then in May we'll plant that small field up there, front the farm, right over yonder. We'll plant it full of corn, and that'll be done. All the planting will be done for this year. We can move along to harvesting, cause let me see the chart up here. The wheat you'll harvest in July. So when I'll plant the corn in May, have a month the rest, and then July will be harvest the wheat. In the meanwhile, though, let's see when. Corn will peak in June, so I'll sell the corn in between, right? I got corn in the bin that can sell and give us some money. And wheat, I'll finish planting corn in May. Then in June, I'll sell what I got in the bin here, which is about 22,062 liters of corn. It'll peak in June. In the middle of June, looks like. It's heading that way now. 898 a thousand liters. So, yeah, looks like it. And if you don't sell it then it's going to drop way off till about October, and then it'll start rising again. Anyway, we'll get her sold and make some money. Maybe by December I'll have another load of corn to sell, as well as some soybean. Let's see when the soybeans peak in June. So yeah, they get 2,200,000 liters. What about the wheat? The wheat peaks in December, so yeah, and it'll get about $723,000 liters. So we'll have all three in the bins. I'm gonna put some here. Like I said, I got to finish fertilizing this part of this field. See right there, it's 50%. Once I plant, I can come back over that area and sling it. But that's where we at here on Vintage Farm. And until next time, this is Farmer Legacy saying, see ya.